So. Da bin ich wieder und ich bin gespannt, wie es weitergeht, jetzt wo wir 8-1 endlich mal geendet haben. Nach wie lange jetzt? 20 Stunden? Hat das Spiel 5 Akte? Wenn ja, dann sitzen wir noch eine ganze Weile an diesem Spiel.
That went well.
How convenient to cover all that distance in an instant.
And Lecter thought his ability was broken.
Well, certain conditions need to be met before we can travel like that.
And it might only be possible to do so because of the Great Twilight.
Yeah, maybe.
Wow, the hidden village! It's really real!
A village concealed by a magical barrier. Or no, tucked out of sight between dimensional folds.
Pretty cool, huh?
We're not in Crossbell anymore either. This is somewhere in the southwest part of the Empire.
We've just traveled several thousand selj.
Yeah, 4,800 selj to be precise. What a jump!
Which would place us in the Isthmia Great Forest, right between Lemaire and Sutherland. This is where Vita was born, and where all of Erebonia's spirit veins meet. What an interesting place.
Yeah, so I'm thinking these two ain't your average kids.
Then it's a good thing we brought them along.
You're back.
Ich überlege gerade,
Back from Heimdall already?
ob einer von denen Renne oder KeA kennen könnte.
Yeah, wasn't easy though.
But we did manage to find a singularity.
Looks like you had an eventful time too. You swing by an adoption agency or something on your way here? Well, that's a long story.
We were as surprised as you are.
Nice to meet you. I'm KeA Bannings. I'm Ren Bright. Charmed. You must be the rest of Class 7.
There you are. You are sure to be exhausted, but this means all 7 singularities have been found. Come with me to my atelier. I have something to show you.
With the latest 2 with all 7 singularities. Right, we already knew about Kreuzen, Nortia and the North Highlands. Then there are the ones you guys found in Sutherland, Lamar, Crossbell and Heimdall. Speaking of which, where was the Heimdall singularity? Well, this might come as a surprise. It was right under the Imperial Museum, where the Dark Dragon's nest was. What? The catacombs. That takes me back. Somehow, I doubt it's a coincidence. Indeed, these singularities have been focal points of corrupted mana since the Great Twilight began. Now that they have been secured, locating the cause should be much easier. The known space may finally be within our reach, along with the Ashen Knight, Celine, Schwarzer, and the Sword of the End. That's good news. Things are finally starting to look up. Emma, Rosalia, how much have you found out? I'm guessing you'll need some more time to pin down the exact location? Yes, well about that. The disruptions in the spirit veins are more violent than we were expecting. With the state secured, it's only a matter of time until they simmer down. We'll need a couple of days before we can give you a definite answer. Going to be tough waiting that long. We'll just have to be patient. Right, we need to be fully prepared if we're going to rescue Eryn. I see, it's like magical data analysis, isn't it? KeA, do you understand any of this? It's also mixed up, hard to make out. Maybe I can make out something if I look right into the heart of the vortex? What? You can really do that? We're talking about a place where countless spirit veins all converge together. Well, even I can't handle that all at once, but I can probably get a good idea of what's going on between any 3 things. So that's part of your ability to feel the ebb and flow of fate, huh? That's where this new and improved custom terminal comes in. I got that hacker brat to make some improvements. It's running a simplified version of Teo's Aeon system. This is one of Teo's inventions? I recognize it too. It's the human-machine interface, like the one that helped us pinpoint Stargazer's tower. All this is going over my head. Essentially, this device will help KeA focus her ability. Is that right? Not only that, but it could cut down the time we have to spend analyzing all the data. Yes, we won't know until we try, but it sounds like it could work. What do you think, Grandmother? I doubt your mortal technology will make things that easy. Then again, this girl's ability has brought about such miracles before. Doing this instead of a ritual I had planned may well speed things along. We could be done in 3, no, perhaps just 1 day. That cheating, this is so unfair. I really want to show off how cool I can be. Grandmother, come on, you don't have to be such a kid about it. Well, she looks just like a kid. Is she really over 800 years old? Hard to believe, ain't it? Oh, don't worry, Rose. We're still going to need your help. You've been trying to think up a plan to sneak into this place once you find it, right? How did you know about that? And since when did you start calling me Rose? Looks like we won't be waiting long after all. I guess Adios is on our side. In that case, we'd better pitch in to make this go smoothly. Right. We'll all help. I'm no witch, but I know my way around orbital technology. And how about we use our Arcus 2 unit to boost the processing power even more? That could work. We just need to link them up to a central processing array. They've got the specs for it. What do you think, Ren? Good idea. I see what I can do. This should make things easier on the order system as well. Alright, let's disable the communication functions and concentrate on processing power. Things are starting to get exciting. Oh, hold on just 1 second. I have no idea what any of you are talking about. I must agree. I guess we should leave this to the expert. It's nice to have such passionate allies. Old or new, we're all class 7 here. We've got to work together.
Enough! Cut the chatter and let us begin. We can now use the singularities to pinpoint the location of the gnome's headquarters.
Ich dachte jetzt eigentlich geht es um Free Day, aber anscheinend ja nicht. Oder doch? Und das ist eine interessante Kombi. Oh, Ash, Julius und Markier. Das ist eine interessante Kombi. Bei dem Gespräch werde ich so auch gleich vorbeischauen, falls ich da hingehen kann. Das sind die ganzen Mädels. Yep.
This feels great.
This place is so luxurious.
You guys deserve it for all the work you've done. Yeah, I had no idea you could put together such a powerful analytical system. With it, we should have results in it around a day or 2. We can't thank you enough. It would have taken several times that, were it only Grandmother and me. Oh, I barely even helped, really. It would have never even been possible without the secret technique you witches employ. To think I'd end up working with Urbonia's Hexen clan. Things just get more and more interesting by the second, it seems. Oh yeah, you used to be an Ouroboros, right? Same as Emma's sister? She was the second Angus. What were your impressions of her? Well, we've only had so many opportunities to speak during our missions, but I'd peg her as the flighty but earnest type. She was always dedicated in her efforts, regardless of the task. I see. So you certainly wouldn't think it from the way she carries herself. She was always off busying herself with something or other during the Civil War. And she helped get rid of all that red pleroma grass that was blooming around Crossbell too. I remember hearing about that. Plus she has to run her radio show on top of everything else. Not to mention how much help she's been to me since our first meeting. Sounds like she's a lot more hardworking than I would have guessed. It's hard not to respect that. She's something of an inspiration to women everywhere, really. You could say the same for your mother if you think about it. Not to mention Sharon, Major Claire, Toa, and all the other graduates of Source as well. But we still don't have any idea when Dr. Toa even is, do we? Same goes for Mint and Linda. Where should have been a Heimdall back then too. We still have no updates on Elise and Princess Alfin either, correct? Yep, St. Estria's practically closed down given all that's happened. So we do have some witnesses who say they saw Mint and Linda right after the strange happenings began. But they haven't sent a word since. That's not like them at all. Either they escaped on their own or something else is going on. We haven't been able to find any trace of Tio either. Nor do we have any leads of Tita's whereabouts at that. We've lost contact with Shara over the past several days as well. You don't suppose she's being held in the same place as Reen, do you? Ah, I suppose we can't discount the possibility. Whatever the case, now's our chance to find out for sure. We need to know more about the gnomes and Ironbloods, and about how Ouroboros plans to act. Don't forget Zephyr and the Red Constellation. The Black Workshop is the closest thing I have to a hometown, though I've retained no memories of it. I will do what I can to be of use there. Right, we'll take care of all of it, including saving Celine, not to mention our bleeding heart of an instructor, always thinking of others and never himself. He's totally hopeless without us, so it's up to us to bring him back. You can count me in on that. It's about time we finally started paying the piper. That's a somewhat dramatic way to put it, though it is indeed the case. I suppose we just have to pick him up by the scruff and drag him right back to us. I guess he has it coming. You reap what you sow, after all. Wow, you can really tell how much I love him, huh? Indeed. I do fancy meeting this Ashen Chevalier of theirs someday. The analysis should be done sometime late tomorrow. You can relax until then. We've prepared a room for the two of you tonight, so feel free to give yourselves all the rest you need. Yay, okay. We'll be sure to take you up on that. Es könnte wirklich sein, dass die einfach alle, die wir noch vermissen, dass die auch alle bei den Gnomes sind. Also ich denke, Toa wird, glaube ich, bei den Gnomes sein. Ich kann mir gut vorstellen, dass sie das selber irgendwie entweder selber gefunden hat oder einfach von George entführt wurde. Thanks to your help. Thanks to your help, we've more than doubled our productivity. We may even have our answer before nightfall at this rate. Grandmother, are you still sulking? We really couldn't have done any of this without the groundwork you laid down. Besides, you'll get your chance to shine when it comes to storm the workshop. Well, there's some truth to that. We should be prepared. Tonight is the night, after all. The Black Workshop will remain a mystery no longer. Wow, awesome. Sounds like you have a plan to get us there after all. Let's talk the rest of the day off then. Let's take the rest. It'd be a good idea to look over our equipment and supplies and stock up on anything we might need. There's still time to train the labyrinth too. It's up to you how you spend your time. Just make sure you make full use of it. If you need help with anything, I'll be here for you. Thank you. Guess it couldn't hurt to polish up our teamwork a little. In that case, you might want to take these. Are you done with them already? Yes, all the heavy calculations were finished this morning, so we can get by without them now. Now we just need the celestial basin and my computer to complete the analysis for us. Besides, we're going to need them if you want to prepare properly. You're right, thank you. Okay, let's make the most of the time we have left. Indeed, indeed. Sind wir jetzt Altina in diesem Free-Day oder wieder Yuna? Ah doch, Altina, dachte ich's mir. The Black Workshop, the place where Milliam and I were created. My memories of it are nothing but faint images. I doubt I would be of much help as a guide. Nein. We'll get them back, both Instructor Eryn and the sword that Milliam has become. For now, I have to focus fully on doing all that I am able. Not because I have to, or because I would order to, but because I want to. I want to, by my choice alone. Yep, Altina, alles klar. You may now use Renne in your party as well as KeA's special order. Nice. Altinas Undersuit. Was kann ich unter Altinas Undersuit verstehen? Ah, das, okay. Okay, wir können sie tatsächlich anziehen, aber sie kann ja nicht campen. Was mit dir? Hast du irgendwelche Kostüme? Nö. Schade. Joshua, Renne, Lloyd, KeA, Kruger, Lechter. Holy. Joshua, a senior bracer who always keeps his cool. He was born in Hamel and previously worked for Ouroboros as Enforcer number 13. A young girl blessed with uncanny intellect. Before being adopted into the Bright family, she served Ouroboros as Enforcer number 15. A young man who led the SSS. Now on the run from government forces, he still tries to protect Crossbill from the shadow. A girl created to be the Septarian of Zero. Her divine powers have mostly vanished, but she can still see how everything is connected. Former maid to the Rhineford family. After a contract ended, she returned to the society as an enforcer, the Severing Eclipse. A special ops major for the intelligence division and member of the Ironblood, goes by the codename Scarecrow.